I think that what this affidavit shows is someone asked for help when they needed it.
Just before 12:30 yesterday morning, Alexandra Eckersley called 911 from this tent where she lives for help after having a baby. When first responders arrived, they saw Eckersley with obvious signs of blood, but no baby to be found. She told the searchers the baby was in a soccer field, but after an hour led the search crews back to her tent where the baby was on the ground, exposed and in the cold next to a bed covered in blood.
And this is a woman who unexpectedly gave birth while she's being unhoused and living in a tent. And we don't penalize people for being unhoused and living in a tent.
The defense says she was in pain, experiencing trauma and disoriented from the significant blood loss. But the prosecution says Eckersley intentionally led search crews down the wrong path, according to a police affidavit, so her tent wouldn't be taken away. The affidavit said Eckersley claims she didn't know she was pregnant, but a detective said they spoke with someone who knew Eckersley and that she told them a week prior she was at least 4 months pregnant.
Sometimes actions do really truly speak louder than words. And her actions are not of somebody who is seeking help.
The state says her family said they had offered to help her and give her a place to stay if she sought out treatment, and she did not. Her mother says she feels the safest place for Eckersley to be is incarcerated.
This is an incredibly fortunate circumstance that the child was found when it was, and it didn't delay further.
Now, the state says it is possible that more charges will be filed and that there's an active investigation open into her boyfriend who was there at the time of the birth. As for that baby, he's still at Dartmouth. The state couldn't give us an update on his condition, but say they do believe he's been intubated. We're live in Manchester. Kelly O'Brien, WMUR News 9.